And I hope. And I hope. Alright. I'm going to be playing a single player game. Hi there, buddy. Alright. So, this is obviously the main world that I'm playing on just for like fun. Just kind of wanted to show it off a bit and show off like some of the powers that you can get. For some reason, this is a bug that they are working on fixing, in which the pals literally just stand there and do nothing. Like, clearly, they're all supposed to be working on something, and yet they are doing absolutely nothing. As you can finished what? Um, I'm trying to fast travel, but seriously, it's like one of the most annoying bugs. Hey, look at this. They're supposed to be moving. Also, mining, but American. That's how you mine. In America. I hope that they fix this soon. But yeah, so like, this is essentially just the area that's set up purely for food. And also, do you know the amount of effort that I put in to try and get power spheres early? And apparently if you just catch these ones, they dig them up. It's like, thank you. This is a fun game, and like I said, this is just the main world that I play on. But I want to show off. Which I kind of hope that they fix these guys, because... Okay, yeah, they kind of keep running away. Like, you have these guys, and they have chain guns. They don't use them at all. Which, it's kind of annoying. It's like, yeah, here. You got a guy with a chain gun, and you just cannot do anything with him. So, I'm going to start I actually just realized we can change the name. So set it to hard. I do want to see... Oh, no, good. So... Hard should still have raids, right? Alright, good. Yeah, it's honestly, this is a fun game. Which, I don't actually know if I can change the name. Although, so apparently they made it like type 1, type 2, because Americans tend to just make like, well, apparently people just really like making ugly characters, so they just had a type 1, type 2. Let's see. Can I change the skin, please? What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that. Clearly, the hardest part of any game, the character creation. Yeah, I like that skin. Clearly, perfection. The person's skin like a person from Avatar. Okay, maybe, probably not have blue skin then. Green skin? Hmm. What skin is good? Purple? What's your favorite color? I'll make him over your favorite color. I'll go purple for now. You don't know your favorite color. Okay. Yep, that clearly works. And we'll just make him purple. Let's see. Okay. I will have to admit. Two purple. First, you don't know. And now, suddenly you're an expert on everything. There. Nice light purple. I'm not gonna go orange. Oh. No, you cannot go to... Because why would you want it to be... Fine. I will have a look, see how it looks in orange. You know what? Let's just go yellow. There. Yellow is a nice middle line. Is there no, like, mainstay? Yeah, I kind of like that one.
Yeah. Woo.
Don't think you can actually change your character's name. No, too late. We've already started now. What's wrong with my character? Wait. No judging voices. Ow. I stabbed myself with a knife again. Alright. So, the fun... If I'm not mistaken, there should be an egg. Spawn location not too far away from here. I think that there's an egg just down here. Oh, if not, a chest. Oh, see you, mate. Have a good one. Guess I could have sworn that there would have been an egg. Ah, there. See, I knew it wasn't crazy. I mean, I doubt it's really going to be a decent egg, considering it's just a standard. Look, standard, yeah, common.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even like a large one; it's just a standard one. I just realized my biggest mistake. I forgot to trigger the fast travel up there.
How?
Anyway, so there's no, like, so far there's really no downside to playing on a custom difficulty, because you can still earn the achievements if you go with, like, make everything super easy. Like, even on the custom difficulty settings where it's supposed to be, like, super easy, I still pretty much get my ass handed to me by a couple of the stronger powers I want to tame.
Yeah. How?
It goes aiming to tame a Frostallion because I want to try and go after the Jet Dragon. And yeah. Oh wait, crap! I actually just realized something. I'm going to minorly need to, bloody hell, very minorly need to tweak the settings before. Like, it's still gonna be set to the hard difficulty. I just want to tweak the settings a bit to make it. Oh, come on. How to screw yourself over in a game? You can't climb up. Okay, there we go. No, where's the stamina? My greatest hurdle so far. Literally climbing up this. But anyway, I do quickly need to change like one setting. You. So I want to boost this up to full. Now, I'm not gonna touch anything else due to the fact of, you know, they can minorly affect stuff. I'm actually gonna increase that up to 20. Alright. So we can have a maximum of 20 POWs at the base. And any time that we encounter a roaming boss in the world, instead of 1, it's going to be 3. And in other words, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Like, I spent so long trying to catch a Chillet, because I was like, okay, yeah, Chillet, this has to be like the best PAL that you can get in the entire area. Aside from the Mammoth, and it's like, nope. I was like, okay, I'll get the Fox Spark. Second ability. It's like, why is it not doing anything? I didn't realize that I need to hold X down for it to attach to your arm. Well, technically, it doesn't attach to your arm. You just kind of carry it, but still. Top 10 tips I wish I knew when starting Power World. Number 82. Castaway, deciding there's one in hell. The people that came aren't with us any longer. Damn powers ate every one of them. Be careful out there. That takes some basic supplies. It's topping up if you want to survive out there. So I'm going to set up kind of where I had my startup before. Many people I've seen tend to set up there. It's like this really nice little bit of land right down here. I mean, okay, there are better build spots, but honestly, I like here. It's like nice, flat. You've got stone, wood, some ore. So, quite honestly, this is really just what I wanted. Pokemon Arceus to be. Like, as soon as I started playing Arceus, I was like, yeah, this seems like a cool. Like, when I heard, I was like, oh yeah, you're set in an area where, you know, it's back in time. I was like, cool. It's going to be like a nice, hard, survival type game. I'm not getting anything from that, am I? But once I did actually start playing it, yeah, quite honestly, it was like, okay, this is not really what I wanted. This Power World perfectly is just the essence of what I wanted in a Pokemon game for like a good long while. But this really is just what I wished Pokemon would be for so long. Like, I loaded up Pokemon and I was like, cool, man. Got Pokemon Arceus, and I was like, yeah, cool. This will be a fun game. But it's really just the same. I load up this, I'm like, oh, cool. Things want to kill you if you touch them wrong. If only I knew how to be... Well, yeah, had what it takes to be a power team. I could survive. Take this. And yay, some fragments. So, a good early game tip really is just to hit up all the towers that you can get. And if I'm not... I don't think there's anything out there. There's nothing of worth in this chest. I'm just gonna end up respawning. So I made, when I first started playing this, I made the mistake. I was like, okay, I need better pals. Like, I need better stuff to kind of, like, I need to level up more. It's like, okay, I'll fly over to that island. I do that, and it was just immediate dead. It's like, there's no PAL on the mainland that's higher than like level 10. Oh, there is, but like barely. And then, yeah, you don't want to make the mistake of moving to the other islands before you really have a decent foundation. Would be kind of nice if there was like an immediate respawn, but I'm really not gonna hold that against them too much. Also, fun fact, you cannot reach that tree. I wanted to, but after like 2 minutes of flying, I could not reach it. No. Am I just missing it, or is it up there? Okay, this way. Am I... No, this way. Am I completely missing... Oh, never mind. There it is. It's okay. It is perfectly okay. I just did not see that. How many years has it been since anyone washed up here? The last person who ended up here was a famous smoke, but they ended up just getting eaten by a day owl. Powers are way more brutal. If you come across a carnivorous pal, you're best to run. Don't even think about looking back. Use this, praying for your survival. Wool. Perfect. Exactly what I really don't need. So I look at this and it's a Pokemon game that is that seriously a shiny. Oh no, that's just yeah. I was like, did I seriously just find a shiny for like 5 minutes of the game? So this is kind of the Pokemon game that I feel like they're too scared to make. Like, they're too scared of just breaking the existing mold of their games to try and come up with anything new. Which is just disappointing to the fact of it has been the same game since it first started 27 years ago. Like, do you want to say no as to how pretty much insane that is? That they've had the same formula for 27 years. Nothing changed about it. Nothing really innovative or new. Aside from here, in this one, you can star in a movie. In this one, you get to compete in a Battle Frontier. Yeah, catch the law on the islanders that the strong eat the weak. I'm so tired. Yeah, I had to think of some of my supplies. They have almost no use left. Thank you, but bye bye. And should only be a couple more to hit up. Like, you have a look at the... Oh, effigy.
How?
You have a look at... the spin-off games. And it's like, oh yeah, here. Pokemon Rangers. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Those are fun and popular. Are we going to re-release them? No. I'm gonna do... I swear, I've not actually found one of these things in like my main world. And now I know where to find them. Look at the cute little fire deer. I'm gonna punch it. You know, honestly, I really should have just seen that coming. Alright, I'm gonna hit up this one, teleport over to that one. And then I should... Ooh, egg. Then I should be relatively okay to actually start working on a base. If I can find... Is there not a teleport tower here? But yeah, this really is, in essence, what I wanted from a Pokemon game. But like, again, I kind of just feel like they've been a bit too scared to try and be innovative in like the last X amount of years. Level 4. And you can say, oh, they clearly look like each other. It's like... Yeah, okay, there are some instances where, like, they literally look... Like, you take Galarian... Not Galarian, the... ugly-looking Meowth. And then you take the cat one. It's like, okay, yeah, the face and the mouth have the exact same number of teeth. It's like, yeah, okay. That's a bit kinda iffy. However, you then also take into account that, you know, a Cheshire Cat Gwyn isn't specific to Pokemon. Like, Pokemon didn't invent sheep. Pokemon didn't invent Greyhound and electricity. To go. This one looks like this one because this one. Those all 5 towers. How many bosses are there? Because I just noticed you can actually see all the towers. I swear, I never noticed that before. This is another good thing that I look at the game and I'm like, this is actually cool. Nighttime is actually kind of scary. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not like anything pops out, but you have a look at the nighttime. It's like, yeah, it gets dark. But at the same time, it also gets to the point of you can still very clearly see what you want to see. Like, I'm not looking out there and going, I'm completely blind. No. Look out there. Saw my daydreams. Tower. Everything is lit up perfectly. Also, the fact that this should have been a feature in Ark. I mean, it is, but they got rid of it. But, like, look at that. Corpse locations. Clearly visible. To which I'm not near them. And if we follow that, it goes to those three. Not even near them, and you can see them. But instead, like, yeah, I could see maybe people would turn up the brightness, but quite honestly, this is just a fun game.
How?
Like, I know I keep saying this, but seriously, it really is just the Pokemon game that I wish Game Freak had made 15 years ago. That would have been just absolutely insane to have 15-ish years ago. Or some break in the formula that's not the same repetitive thing over and over. Because, don't get me wrong, Pokemon, yeah, it's kind of okay. Like, I'm not gonna say that it's the worst thing in history. But if we were to have a look at Scarlet and Violet, a very good example of what people bring up, it's like, yep, look at how buggy this is. Again, perfect example of really just Game Freak taking the ball and dropping it. Let's see. So last time I had the house down there. So I'm thinking maybe about here, I hope, gives me a good range of everything. So last time it kind of goes over there. Slightly in the water, but not too much. Does it go up the cliff? Yeah, this is actually fairly decent for base location. Probably am going to end up just dead for no random reason, but I need to go to the toilet, so I'm going to be right back. So I'm back. And one thing would be nice to know early on was not to accidentally throw power spheres, because I kept accidentally just throwing them. And I was like, can I get that back? And it's like, nope. Hey, little Daydream. Ooh. Daydream. Please don't kill me. Nope, you're still gonna kill me. Nope. Really? You don't want to do anything about the fact that you just took a dark ball to the face. Really? You're not gonna help me at all. I would hate you if you weren't so damn cute. So like, fun fact about Palworld is there's literally a mobile game called Girls Evo, and they literally just rip off the entire Palworld trailer. Like, I'm not even kidding. As I was shifting for YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, okay, why is there just like, why is this unrelated mobile company clearly just using the Palworld trailer? It's like, you have nothing to do with the game. I am going to need to make a bow. I need you. Alright, first up, let's make a bow. So wood and more fibers. So man, like, who hates on this game? Like, yeah, I will admit, some of the creatures, if you squint hard enough, and I mean, really squint, could kinda look like Pokemon. Alright, let's just take a nice hard squint at your screen. Come on, fuck. Daydream. I like how they're so happy. Like, they just look so happy to want to kill you. Okay, good to know that I just lost internet on my laptop. Daydream believer and then awesome. The one time that I have it low and there isn't even a stray power sphere. Oh wait, I might actually be able to get this one. Daydream believer. And where the heck did it go? You? No. You? No. You? Yes. I was like, seriously, I had the perfect one, and you just disappear on me. Like, oh no, these things are a tiny little fluffy fox. Clearly, must be Eevee. I think the main reason people are tending to get mad is like, you guess what? They finally released a fun game. It's like, there wouldn't be such a huge void in, you know, Pokemon stuff if people actually cared. If Game Freak actually cared and put in effort. I don't need them for now. I know your tricks, and so do you. I'm gonna get at you. One more hit. Really? Fine. You can die then for all I care. So, yep. Recently kind of been reading not reading, listening to a book series, the Minecraft Gamer. I actually don't. Okay, so I need wood and fiber, which comes from I need an axe. Oh, now you chip in and start shooting. You know that you've got so many things that you want to say, and it's okay if you don't know how to say. We're still going with the storyline, are we? Hey. Okay, can we all agree that was clearly its fault, not mine? Like 100%, that was not my fault.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that when the update comes around, like the major things that I'd really like to see fixed first would have to be kind of sorting out I need 2 more. And much rather get the wood or the fiber first. The main 2 things that I'd really like to see is fixing the fact that half the time certain areas of the map aren't loaded. And it's like, okay, yep, cool. The desert settlement is completely unusable due to the fact of anytime you warp there, the ground underneath is completely screwed. Or you have, and then merchants just disappear. I've been several times I've tried to warp to one area, and it just clearly doesn't work. And pretty much the power is just getting stuck around. Alright. More stone. Because, you know, there's always stone. So what is the best thing for stone? I think Catias get... Yeah, Catias get stone. Come on, little buddy. I should take a honey hunt with me. Like had Pokemon Legends Arceus. You know what? I am not even going to bring up the fact that I tried to go get stone, or try and capture Acadia to get stone to make more power spheres. But then I clearly just realized I did not actually have any power spheres to capture it. Truly, my logic is sound. It's kind of what I do wish they left in. Like, implement as an actual feature. Oh yeah, they might actually be handy. So one of the features that would be nice to actually be a proper thing would be the ability to capture the tower bosses. Now, there is somewhat a way that you can capture them if you kind of mess with it a bit, but it would be nice to see in like an official capacity that you can properly capture the tower bosses. Like just make it insanely hard. Because, you know, even Grisbolt down there, 30k health is pretty much decently standard for most bosses. Actually, no. I think someone like... I think the harder boss has like 120k health. So, you know, it would be kind of insanely tough to make. But it would still be fun for like an option. Daydream believer. And a daydream. Drink. No. Okay, I only have lemonade, but I'll drink. You're deemed a thing. Yeah. So far, I've only got, like, lemonade. As you can tell. I got soft drink. I need to fill up more bottles of water. I completely forget what like half the command things are. So thank you for that. We don't really need cloth, but I do want to make more arrows. We should, with any luck, have enough stuff that we can kind of start going after some extra powers. So look at how cute this guy is. Look at how cute he is. Which I also just realized I
Oh,
really probably, so half the time, I've been pulling them out of the base and into my party to feed them medicine. Pardon me. It would have been helpful to know that I could have just ran up to them. Didn't getting it, but then again, I do often have multiple of the same creature, so it's like, which one has the ulcer? Which one is depressed? Which one has, you know, overstuffed itself because it's a bloody idiot? Alright, my little daydream. Now, question, should we go after Catvia, or should we try and find a Depresso? I think Depressos spawn down there, so I'm going to go hunt for one. Daydream believer. And I like how they look just so happy that they want to kill you. Hey, look at that, man. Guy is just living his best life and man doesn't even care. Also, for any future games, I feel like they really need to take note of, like, any games that set themselves up at night. This is what you want. Again, you have a look at this, and tower, effigy in the distance, tower, effigy. Like, the nighttime just looks like it's nighttime. Hey, buddy. I don't really want to go after any that are in a group. And, yeah, for like, seriously, the amount of times that I tried to catch one of those deer and just absolutely failed. It's just a not really the funnest instance of trying to go after one of them. Aww. I want one. 16% on you. Okay, it's an extra 2%. Do I want the extra? Yeah, to hell with it. And this really is what I had to deal with so many times actually just starting out the game. It's like, yep, spawn in, attempt to fight off, chill it, dead. Hey, look at these guys. They're so cute. It's kind of sleeping into the tree, but you get the general idea. Also, Pocket Pair, they did release a short of them actually showing how to cook up a, oh, I'm not glad, I was running along there and I was like, seriously, the giant thing is a shiny? Depresso, ow! No, bad. See, and again, this really is what I was kind of expecting from Pokemon. You look at a creature wrong, and it wants to kill you. Instead, it's like... you look... ow... at a creature wrong, and... yeah, congratulations, nothing happens. Like, there's no... there's no sense of, like, danger in Pokemon Arceus, even. Because, like, oh yeah, here, this is Pokemon Arceus. It's set several X years ago. Back when Pokemon and the humans have a very strained, frayed relationship. But does that matter? Nope. We have Pokeballs. Immediately. Why did I... you know what? Nope, that's perfectly on me. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. Where's the danger exactly? Like, honestly, where is the danger in any of the Pokemon games? They're still just pumping out the same safe, child-friendly thing that they've been pumping out for the last... I don't even know how long. I do know how long. At least 20 years. Now, don't get me wrong. Let's quickly have a look at when Ruby and Sapphire, the originals, came out. And before I end up freezing to death, I want to activate this. Alright, so Ruby came out in 2002. So that's not 3 years. Was Ruby really the second to the game? Oh wait, yeah, no. No, okay, I just did realize my mistake. Damn it, I thought I had a key. Ruby should have been Gen 3. Yeah, Gen 3. So when did Crystal and Silver come out? Alright, 2000. So... wait, let's actually go in order. So Red came out in 1996, which To anyone that doesn't know, that's like 27 years ago. Alright, 27 years ago, the first Pokemon game. Alright, cool. Gold and Silver came out 1999. So it seems to be 3 years in between release. Don't get me wrong, Pokemon, the earlier Pokemons were fun. They were new. You get them, you load them up, you get them. Cool. Oh, Malpaca. No, I'm gonna capture me a Depresso. Alright, so as I don't even have my... Really? I didn't even get the chance to attack you. Literally, didn't even get the chance. Anyway, we have a look at the first couple generations. Red, Silver, and Ruby. I'm really just picking on them because it's like, yeah, it's always buy 2 games. Buy Red. Okay. Cool. Buy Blue. Alright, yeah. Yeah, same game, but... Ooh, fancy, different colored cartridge. Alright. Buy Yellow now. You liked the Pokemon anime. Yellow is more closely tied to the anime. You're bound like this. Cool, cool. You can even have a Pikachu follow you around and your rival takes Eevee, which started the Pokemon Eevee thing. Cool. Alright, here's Gold, Silver, and then bang, here's Crystal. It's always 3 games. 3 games, same price. But what is essentially the same story.
Yeah.
Like, are you aware of just how fucking weird that is? It's like, yeah, here. You've got the same game quite literally across 3 versions, but this third one, it has new stuff. Pokemon Emerald. Oh yeah, it's got the Battle Frontier. Ruby and Sapphire never had that. Okay, I actually have no idea as to what happened there. I knew that you could kind of be launched into the air by jumping on a power sphere. I just didn't really expect it to happen to... Ow, no.
Yeah.
Didn't really expect it to happen to the enemy. Thank you, Daydream. Truly, Daydream, the real MVP. Anyway, like... So you have a look at that, it's like, yeah, cool. It's fun with the first bit. But then it gets to the point of... Okay, here. A game... Yeah, maybe... And this really is a big... maybe because I'm trying to give them the benefit of the not intentionally fucking over fans. Maybe the game is just too big to really properly have multiple saves. Okay, maybe. I could see that. As if the Harry Potter game on the Game Boy was about same size, roughly. Not as if by the time that it comes to the DS, or even the Game Boy Advance versions, that would be kind of a moot point. Not as if, yeah, what the fuck was our excuse? Let's Google and see if anyone actually has an excuse for that. Like, but we're looking up the sun, the light isn't gone, successfully undone. Taken to the arms that come and gone. Oh no, it's a bad trip on a sinking ship when no one seems responsible. Yeah, okay. This person does come up with, honestly, a fairly decent point. Originally, it was due to the file size, in which you could name every Pokemon that you caught. You could give every Pokemon a unique name, and yet that would make sense for showing up the file size. However, then, it does kind of lose any traction. Where, kind of loses the point once it gets to modern consoles. Like, here's the reason we don't have a massive sprawling Pokemon game on the DS, because you couldn't be able to fit the entire series onto the cartridge. It couldn't fit going to every Pokemon region on the cartridge. Okay, that's a perfectly good example. However, once you do eventually reach the point of, like, the Switch, then you can allocate as much space as you want, as long as you make it digital. Like, oh, this Pokemon game is 20 gigabytes. Uninstall enough stuff for 20 gigabytes. Alright. Cool. Problem solved. You just make it digital. However, again, Game Freak being Game Freak, there's no excuse at all. You really can't come up with an excuse that 27 years later we have no voiced cutscenes. We have no... We just have nothing, and the only essential thing that we do have is a big fuck you from Game Freak by our Game Free times. I mean, now it's more like buy it twice, and then here comes Pokemon Black and White 2. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I do have. I think Sun on my 3DS, but at the same time, I've never really completed it. It's like, again, it kind of gets to the point of what the hell is going on? Actually... I want to see if I can get over to where I normally set up. Like where I have my farm set up on my main world. It's like... Yeah, no... No voice acting. One save slot. Outfit. Does no one ever find just how absolutely just stupidly insane that is? That they've been selling the same game, just a different coat of paint. It's like, oh look, here's Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I think. Was it Shining Diamond, Brilliant Pearl? I forget specifically, but cool. Yeah, I really don't have much to say. Actually, can I build... I feel like if I try and build here... Yeah, no, most of the structures would get in the way. Hey, oh yeah, so that's another thing that I wanted to bring up, but I got sidetracked. Pokemon Wishes, it was this cool, which the funny thing is that it kind of tries to be. Like, you read the Pokedex entry and it's like, here we have Drifloon. Not many people know this, but Drifloon will kidnap children and spirit them away into the nightmare hellhole. Mwahahaha. And it's like... Here we have Drifloon, and it's doing nothing. So yeah, this is a nice. Seriously, there's a shiny up there. I want it. I want it. I need it. I need it. I need it. 3%. Oh my stars! I need you. Daydream. Get me.
Yeah.
No, please, little tiny cremis. Oh. Oh, can you not? Can you please? Just focus on the daydream. No! No! Can you not just focus on daydream, please? Come on. Please. Yes. There. Shiny little cremis. Look at the cremis. It's all nice and shiny. There's a big little baby kitty. Oh. Oh. I don't care what anyone says. It's adorable. Alright. So, like, again, you have a look at the Pokemon lore, and, like, a staple in the Deoman stream. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look. Darkest Pokedex entries. Let's have a look at what Gameway it has. Cubone. Cubone was a Skull Aquid. Oh, wow. Aquid. It headbutts small Pokemon and drowns them in the water on its head. Drifloon. Any child that mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds onto it could wind up missing. Pokemon Sun's entry, it dislikes heavy children. Yep, nice. What the fuck is that in the game? Like, here. If you were to tell me... Oh... I bet that would just be like the most comfortable thing to snuggle up in. Like, seriously, look at... Oh, I'll be so comfortable. If you were to tell me that this thing right here was a serial murderer, and that any time it sees a Depresso, it starts murking them, and then you show me in the game that it starts to murk Depresso, yeah, I'd believe that. Where in the games or anime. I'm not going to talk about the manga because, quite honestly, you can point to the manga and go, it's right here, it's right here. Not a lot of people are even going to be bothered reading the manga. So I'm really not going to point that out as a solid evidence to anything. So if anyone were to say, oh, but it's here, it's pretty much like, oh, it was a... Damn, I was watching a video about something, and it's like, damn, what was that video? We're waiting something. I don't know. Now that's not really in... It's like saying, oh yeah, Dumbledore was gay all along. Cool, that was never in the book. And let's kind of be honest, probably was put in after the fact to make the character more likable or something. It's like, if you're going to really come up with something to put in the book, you can't say, oh yeah, here, this character is secretly God because, and a Twitter post, yada yada yada. It's like, if you're gonna make Dumbledore gay, make him gay. You know what I mean? Just put that bloody stuff in the book. But anyway. If you're really going to just show it as, oh yeah, so here, let's go down to Gliscor. Glances silently on pitch black wings, sinks its fangs into the throat of its prey. Look of satisfaction once it is it takes on a look of satisfaction once it drains prey of its blood. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's look at Hatene, a Hatcham. The moment this Pokemon finds someone who's emitting strong emotions, it will pummel them senseless with its blades to silence them. It's like, cool, cool. Where the fuck is, like, in the game or the anime? Like, yeah. If you are burned by the flames that shoot from its mouth, the pain will never go away. For Houndoom. Cool, do we get that in... Do we get that at all? Oh yeah, Gourgeist. The pumpkin-looking thing takes on the guise of adults and lures children to the afterlife. Cool. Where the fuck do we see that? Like, it clearly has dark undertones. Like, yeah, oh, look at this. It's clearly evil. Cool, where the fuck do we see it? Do we see it at all in any context? I mean, there was a picture of Drifloon trying to steal Ash away in the anime. But since Pokemon has really literally just been kid friendly for like the past 20 fucking years, then where? Like, where actually is any sense of mature themes? Aside from maybe a little bit of stuff in the anime, but for the most part we really don't see it. We don't see things just absolutely being horrific. We hear tales of them, and it's like, ooh, spooky. We don't see anything relating to it. It's like, quite honestly, if Pokemon bothered to really come through with anything, then cool. But as it stands, it's really just the same PG thing that you've seen for like ever. Bloody damn it. I can only imagine the pain of someone trying to do a Nuzlocke on, no, not Nuzlocke, a hardcore world on this, on a hard mode. I feel like there'll be a lesson in really just screw it, you're dead. So, you get too close and you're dead. Pokemon, you get too close, Pokemon battle? You're not in danger? maybe you are, and I need to run up to a Pokemon, you know, that looks like would kill me if I got too close. Give me my espresso. Oh yeah, seemingly kind-hearted, as it constantly murders me. But anyway, I am going to call it here, as quite honestly, I kind of streamed like several hours of Overwatch before this. So I'm gonna call it here. Mostly it's also getting really hot again, which it says it's only 24 degrees, but still feels annoyingly hot. 24, 23, and it feels like 23. It still feels just insanely hot. So I hopefully will see you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.